Hey guys, how's it going? Today let's take a look at the Gole1 Plus. This is the UMPC that came out I think just this year actually. This is the most recent version. But I did a video a couple months back about the Gole1, which was the modern day UMPC, kind of similar to the GPD-Win, but without the keyboard and gaming controls and stuff. It's basically just a small 5-inch Windows 10 tablet. And I thought it was pretty nifty because I had a lot of ports and stuff on it, and well, it's just cool to have like a small Windows device. So yeah, this is the upgraded version. It's a slight minor upgrade, but nevertheless it's an upgrade. That's why it's the Gole1 Plus, and I think this was released very recently, a few months ago. So yeah, I just got this from China. We're gonna open this up. So notice this is the 128 gigabyte model right here. The old Gole1, the original one, only had 64 gigs. This one 128, so it has about as much as a Ultrabook these days in terms of storage. And this is actually bigger than the Gole1, I believe. Yes. So the Gole1, as you guys remember, was a tiny 5-inch device, portable device. This one is bigger. It looks like it's 7 inches. I think this is a 7-inch one, yeah. So definitely this one is bigger and heftier, but it's also got more upgraded specs and stuff on it. So this really does just look like a bigger a bigger version of the Gole1, which is interesting. Yeah, it's 7 inches. I think the original one was 5 inches. So this is a little bit bigger. So I wouldn't. It's still a UMPC. I wouldn't really call it as portable as the old one, but it's still kind of portable. It's still definitely smaller than your typical iPad. I actually have an iPad to compare it with. So this is the iPad Air right here, 9.7 inches versus the smaller 7-inch Gole1 Plus. I think this is like a 1280 by 800 screen right here. I think it's an IPS touchscreen display. The processor is an Intel Z8350, which is a Cherry Trail processor, which is a slight upgrade over the old Gole1 processor. So it should be a little bit faster. And yeah, so compared to the iPad Air, it is still quite a bit smaller than the iPad Air, but of course it's a heck of a lot thicker. I mean, look at this. You can basically stack 3 iPad Airs. And keep in mind, this is the 2013 version. It's pretty old, but you can stack 3 iPad Airs, and then it'll be still thinner than the Gole1 Plus. So this thing is, and the Gole1, because they're both pretty thick. Man, this thing is pretty thick. But yeah, it definitely is smaller in terms of the footprint, but heavier and thicker for sure. So if you want to compare it to the iPad, the Gole1's definitely thicker. Alright, so that's in the box, and oh yeah, let's take a look at the ports here before we start it up. Okay, we got headphone jack, USB 3, USB 2 I guess, because this one's not blue, volume up and down, power button, DC input right here. This should really be USB-C, I believe. I don't know why they should really put USB Thunderbolt 3 USB-C on this device for power charging. I don't know why. Just put standard one. Okay, Ethernet port, full-size HDMI, another USB slot, micro SD slot, a reset button, and that's really it. About the same number of ports as the old Gole1, despite the fact that this one's a lot bigger. All right, let's see what else is in the box here. We have this box is not bad, by the way. Pretty nice. Instruction manual here. Then we got the charger. This is a, see, I don't know why they don't use USB-C here for power charging, because I hate carrying around these proprietary chargers. You never know which device it belongs to. But anyways, and it has kickstands. You can prop it up as a kickstand this time, which the Gole1 did not have. And it comes with an HDMI cable. How nice of them. Yeah, that's the unboxing. Let's set it up, and I'm going to charge it for a little bit. Alright guys, so I've set up the Gole1 Plus. It's running Windows 10, of course. It's actually pre-activated, and you course it is full touchscreen and everything. You can put it into tablet mode if you want, which makes it easier to touch, you know. But for me, actually, what I did was I paired it up with this nice wireless keyboard here, which is actually a combination keyboard slash trackpad made by this company, I don't know, Mini i8. That's what it's called, some Chinese company. You can easily find this on Amazon. It's like 20 bucks. You just plug in the receiver, and this actually does really well. This keyboard layout reminds me of the keyboard layout from some of my favorite UMPCs, like the Vulcan Flipstar and the Okio Model 2. So it's nice to see that they basically they made a wireless keyboard mouse combination device, and I just plug the receiver in here, and yeah, it works out pretty well. So let me just switch this back to computer mode or desktop mode, and yeah, now it's basically all like nice and wireless and stuff. Fairly easy to click on everything. So let's watch a few movies here. I think I gotta look at the use case for this device. It's actually an 8-inch screen, by the way, guys, not a 7-inch screen. So yeah, it's a little bit bigger, and I was saying it doesn't weigh 2 pounds, but it weighs close to that. So definitely heavier than the iPad, like I said. But yeah, the main use case for this computer, for me at least, is to use it on the airplane, because I go on travel trips a lot to Asia, and you know, say I want to watch a movie when I'm on the plane. Well, carrying a laptop is going to be a little bit hefty for me, even if it's an Ultrabook. I know there's a lot of light laptops out there, but it's still going to be a little bit heavy. And of course, you can watch on an iPad and stuff, but an iPad just doesn't have as much storage space or connection options, which this one has, like full HDMI and everything, right? And I actually have a few HMDs. You guys have seen some of my other videos. I have the Avigant Glyph and the Royal Moon, and some of those other HMD like headsets that you can just strap onto your face, and it becomes like a virtual 100-inch movie screen. And I definitely want to use that on the plane. And it's going to be hard to do that with a conventional Android or iPad tablet, because those don't have really good connectivity options, nor do they have a lot of good storage space. But this one comes with 128 gigs. You can extend it, of course, with you can add a USB external hard drive or USB stick in here with all your favorite movies and music and stuff on it, and I can connect it with my HMD on the go. So yeah, I'm probably going to use it mostly for using it on flights and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's see. I don't know why that exited right there. Okay, having this wireless keyboard is really nice, because you know how hard it is to use the touchscreen keyboard on a touchscreen computer. That's really difficult. But yeah, let's I installed VLC on here already, so just watch some. I think what I want to watch these days is some older movies and stuff. Been listening to a lot of Frank Sinatra recently, and here we go. I do want to watch High Society. That one has a sub. Oh, I think this one is a lower resolution. I want to get rid of this one. Yep. Okay, this one's the one I want. Oh yeah, I forgot that Windows does have its own built-in movie player called Movies, but I almost never use it. I always use VLC or Windows Media Player Classic, because they support more codecs and stuff. Okay, so this is an 8-inch 1280 by 800 screen, not very high resolution, but then again, you don't really need to be high res. This is a traditional Windows kind of mini desktop computer, I guess. So you don't need to be too high res, and you want the battery life to last long too. So yeah, and I do have the kickstand right now. Just watching it through here. Okay, let's skip.
Oh, we got a story. Oh, stop worrying. You just watch the old master put these people through the loops.
So then the speaker's at full volume, I believe.
I assume these are the
Yeah, I can actually adjust the volume
certainly can be no other reason
through my keyboard.
Can't say they look very bright. Inbreeding.
Oh, that was a mute. There.
Oh, I didn't hear you ring, Miss Tracy. We didn't. We just barged in.
Grace Kelly.
No, Miss Tracy hasn't returned from lunch.
Frank Sinatra and Grace Kelly and Bing Crosby in this one. Very classic film.
Good afternoon, John. Good afternoon, Miss Tracy. Your Uncle Willie getting kicked out? No, they're getting ready for a party tonight.
So yeah, that's high society. I can watch something a little bit more action-like. See what we have here. Ooh, Bruce Lee. Let's watch some Bruce Lee. Love Enter the Dragon. That's a good one.
They don't live so big over.
Classic movie.
Sloppy, your man works.
Yeah, the screen looks pretty good. Even though it's low resolution, it still looks pretty good from here. I mean, I'm not going to be using it too close to me. Just going to like put it on the airplane fold down stand here and just watch it from there. And then, you know, plug into this HDMI. So it's not going to matter this resolution anyways. I'm going to watch it on like a virtual screen. So.
You mean you want me to put my head on that thing?
Oh, this is a. Oh yeah, here's the scene right here where he gets out his nunchucks, starts raping everyone. Alright, yeah, so anyways guys, that's the Gole1 Plus right here. If you use it with a wireless keyboard and attach it to an external display, or even just use this built-in display, I think it's pretty cool. Just take it on a flight or a train or a bus or something, and I think it's a nice little portable device right here. And yeah, I like it. Of course, the first Gole, the Gole1, is more portable. It's a 5-inch. This one's an 8-inch, and it's a little bit heavier. But I guess if you like the bigger screen, the larger storage, then this is probably the way to go. And yeah, that's it. That's what I'll just be using this for. Instead of bringing a laptop and stuff, I'll just probably use this when I'm traveling and just watch a few movies through the HDMI connector right there. And that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. It's a Gole1 Plus. I think it retails for about $250 to $300 on eBay. Yep. Shipped right from China. Oh yes, and it has 4 gigs of RAM. I forgot to mention that. That's more than enough for just watching movies or playing music and stuff. You're not really gonna play many games or anything on this thing. It's not really a gaming machine. But if you're just, you know, surfing the web or playing media and stuff, that's more than enough. But yeah, that's pretty much it.